The Flannan Isles are a group of small, rocky islands in the Outer Hebrides of Scotland, known for their rugged terrain and isolated location. Eilean Mor, the largest of these isles, was chosen as the site for a lighthouse to guide ships safely through the hazardous waters. The lighthouse, completed in 1899, was manned by 3 keepers who worked in shifts to ensure the light was always operational. On the night of December 15, 1900, the lighthouse was supposed to emit a bright light to guide ships. However, the lighthouse was found unlit, prompting immediate concern. The steamer Akyurt, en route from Philadelphia to Leith, first noted the absence of the light. Due to the adverse weather conditions, a relief vessel, the Hesperus, could not reach the lighthouse immediately. It finally arrived at Eilean Mor on December 26, 1900. Upon arrival, Captain James Harvey signaled the lighthouse, but there was no response. The Hesperus's crew, including the relief keeper Joseph Moore, discovered that the flagstaff was missing and no standard provision boxes were present on the landing stage for replenishment. Moore set out on a boat alone to row ashore. Upon reaching the lighthouse, Moore found the place eerily deserted. James Duckett, Thomas Marshall, and Donald MacArthur were the 3 men who worked on the lighthouse. A 4th man rotated in and out of sight. The entrance gate and main door were closed, and everything was in its place inside, but there were no signs of the keepers. Upon this discovery, he went back to his ship and came back to the lighthouse with some of his companions, the 2nd mate and seamen. It was discovered upon closer inspection that the lamps had been cleaned and refilled. The discovery of a set of oilskins suggests that one of the lighthouse keepers had left them behind. Not only was there no evidence of the keepers outside the lighthouse, but also nowhere on the island. They also discovered stopped clocks and unmade beds. This indicated that a sudden and unexpected event had taken place. The last log entry was from the afternoon of December 15. Entries from December 12 to 14 described severe weather, but there was no corresponding record of such storms on the mainland. Captain Harvey sent a telegraph to the Northern Lighthouse Board on December 26, 1900. A dreadful accident has happened at the Flannans. The 3 keepers, Duckett, Marshall and the Occasional have disappeared from the island. The clocks were stopped and other signs indicated that the accident must have happened about a week ago. Poor fellows, they must have been blown over the cliffs or drowned trying to secure a crane. The men searched every area of Eilean Mor for hints on the keepers' whereabouts. At the East Landing, they discovered everything to be in perfect condition, but there was significant damage at the West Landing. A boulder weighing more than a ton had been shifted, iron railings were twisted over, and the iron fence by the root had been pulled out of its concrete. A supply box, which was 108 feet above sea level, had been broken and its contents scattered. Turf had been torn away up to 33 feet from the edge of the cliff, which was more than 200 feet above sea level. The keeper's log indicated that this damage had occurred before their disappearance. A Northern Lighthouse Board superintendent named Robert Muirhead arrived on December 29, 1900, to start the formal investigation into the incident. Muirhead knew all 3 of the missing individuals personally and had recruited them initially. After looking through the clothes left inside the lighthouse, he came to the conclusion that MacArthur, also known as the Occasional, had left the lighthouse in his shirt sleeves during a period of intense rain, while Duckett and Marshall had gone to the western landing stage. He pointed out that it was against NLB policy for whoever turned off the light last and unattended. Certain damage to the West Landing, he added, was difficult to believe unless actually seen. Theories. The most accepted theory posits that a freak wave or series of waves struck the island, washing the keepers away. Support for this theory comes from the damaged outside equipment and the rough seas recorded in the logs. Ropes stored in a crate 70 feet above sea level were found on rocks below, indicating they might have been trying to secure the lighthouse against severe weather when they were swept away. Another theory suggests that the keepers could have been caught off guard while performing routine maintenance or attempting to secure loose equipment during the storm, leading to accidental deaths. There are also speculations about a possible violent altercation among the keepers or an external attack, but no evidence supports these claims. The mystery of the Flannan Isles Lighthouse has become a part of maritime lore, capturing the public imagination and inspiring various cultural works. Despite extensive investigation and numerous theories, what exactly happened to Thomas Marshall, James Duckett, and Donald MacArthur remains unknown, leaving behind a legacy of speculation and fascination.